try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning, but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing.
Game time, let's get it, MP.
Kilsamoy, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV, and we are coming to you from our brand new 2K TV studio.
Oh yeah, Alexis, I can get used to this. New looks, new vibe, but you know what the best part is? It's not the only thing new in NBA 2K26, because this year in the city, you'll find a revamped experience for 2K TV just for you, the 2K.
He's about to tear it up.
Enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
We hope to see you again. Visit us online or on the ticket booth for availability of any favorite Trailblazers team.
The big man in the middle, 7'3", number 23, Donovan Winger. At small forward, at 6'6", number 33, Kumani Kamara. At guard, 6'5", number 17, starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 8, Diaz. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard. The head coach for your Portland Trailblazers is Chauncey Billups. Dan, your Portland Trailblazers.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with MP. And it's Keita in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Aptia out there with Klingon. And it's Kamara in at the 3. Now here's Tatum. Simons passes to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. From 11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Back to Sharp. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Boston ball.
The Celtics on offense. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job.
And again for 3.
And he's almost third now on the list of all-time three-pointers.
It's an amazing milestone he's approaching. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know the screen time, that pops up on your cell phone? When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Charge my phone right now. Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Tatum. MP, a screen on Avdia. Tatum finds MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Lillard against MP. That one goes in. Lillard's got 7 points. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the inside. Brown gets the bucket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Shot from the top of the key, and it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Brown passes to MP. MP, a screen on Avdia. Back to MP. Outside, Brown. Over Lillard. No good, off the front rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Sharp against Simons. Sharp passes to Lillard. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Outside Kamara. Back to Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 14 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Brown with it. Kamara on him. And that one's good. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
And when he gets to his spot, Jaylen Brown is money from the mid-range.
Back to Lillard. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
MP, the pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. Kamara. Another 3 for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum passes to Simons. To the paint. Tipped. Avdia outside. Pass to Kamara. This one for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Simons outside. MP, a screen on Sharp. Simons passes to MP. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Simons finds MP. Shot to stop the run. Klingon with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Back to Lillard. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Chris Boucher. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Minot in at the 4. Grant's shot is off. Celtics trail by 9. Simons with it. He's got 5. Here's MP. Tipped.
And known for his terrific defense, Grant is so good at getting his timing down to block shots.
Here's Holiday, and here's Grant from the arc. Rebound Boston. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Outside Holiday. Outside Williams. Grant right side. 6 to shoot. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And Shams, are seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSN is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Simon's shot is good.
From the mid-range, Simon's quickness is a big advantage.
Left side Holiday. Henderson for 3. The rebound by MP. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Simons finds MP. Now Pritchard. Pass to Simons. From about 19. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Henderson, the pass to Holiday. And here's Grant from the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Garza's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Simon's becoming such a great distributor of the basketball.
Lillard looking around. Over MP. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 28, and the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star Game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boucher.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped 35 points, and his range was on full display. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
It's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Portland trailing here. Klingin up top. Down low. Here's Lillard. Inside. Dame gets it to go.
They just keep falling for Lillard. When he's this dialed in, the defense has to feel useless against him.
Garza passes to Brown. MP outside. Portland with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team, no matter what you do. And it starts to feel like quicksand.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
Avdia, he's checked in for Kamara. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
Back to Brown. MP, a screen on Grant. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around the young consumers and young fans.
Brown finds MP, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose, and in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
Fires in the triple.
Amongst the all-time leaders in threes made, Damian Lillard, very comfortable for Grant.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jaylen Brown.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern, but it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Lillard. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP to pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kamara. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Kamara's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And more we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Shot by Lillard, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Right side Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
Back to Lillard. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
MP up top. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Portland with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Brown can't hit. To the middle. Kamara down low. Defended by Pritchard. Kamara, that's good. Kamara's got 11 points. 41 seconds left in the half. Avdia against Tatum. Brown finds MP. And here's Tatum. MP, a screen on Avdia. To halt the run. Tatum can't hit. Portland leading by 15. To the paint. Now the Blazers on the move. Lillard right side. And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 39.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And it goes!
Amazing!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Portland, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
Number 1 goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors.
And let's switch it up. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Klingon in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Simons passes to MP. On the wing, Tatum. Back to MP. Pass to Simons. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Sharp. Outside Kamara. Sharp against Simons. To the inside. Here's Klingon, and he dunks it down.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Here's Simons. Sharp grabs the miss.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Lillard outside. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Avdia.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
The fadeaway. Out to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Boston. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Klingon with the block. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla's a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
From 12 feet, Portland again missing. Celtics trail by 13. MP outside. Pass to Brown. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Sticking with it. Simons using all of his strength on that one.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Lillard, deflected. They retain possession. Ooh, buries it despite the hack. Terrific play. He'll have a chance. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is at the line for your Trailblazers.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at him.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia for 3. Here's Lillard. Oh, great D that time from MP.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Brown. Screen by MP. Brown finds MP. They get it back. And a two-handed jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Sharp. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Simons. MP, the pass to Brown. Screen by MP. Brown. Whoa! Jaylen Brown, do it!
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Lillard, good D by MP.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Tatum passes to MP. MP, a screen on Avdia. Outside Tatum. MP finds Tatum. Misses the three. Trailblazers lead by 6. Here's Avdia, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
MP, the pass to Brown. Screen by MP. Clinging with the block. Now the Blazers on the move. It's stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lillard. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 10. MP, that one's good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Sharp. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Sharp's got 7 points.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low.
Oh! Wow.
Get out the way!
Goodness!
Get out the way! Awesome! Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
For 3, here's Lillard. Minot pulls it in. Minot's got 4 rebounds now. Simons passes to Pritchard. Lillard against MP. Simons, right side. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. Good! Without a second to spare!
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Portland ahead. They lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And we're going courtside for a report on Denny Avdia. Allie, how is he?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve. And right now, he has lost all range of motion in his arm. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with MP. Jaylen Brown is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Minot in at power forward. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Portland grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them.
Not many players with Lillard's size are as fearless as he is taking it inside. He plays with so much confidence.
Here's MP. Shot blocked. Holiday against Brown. Lillard outside. Oh, Lillard finishing with authority.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pritchard finds MP. Pass to Brown. MP, a screen on Holiday. Back to MP. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 49 in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's MP. MP, a screen on Henderson. They still need this. And Pritchard with a lay-in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Henderson, the pass to Holiday. Lillard outside. The three is up. The rebound, Celtics. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP up top, defended by Lillard. Count the basket. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Lillard outside. The three is up. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Nice ball movement by Boston. MP finds Brown. MP, a screen on Holiday. Back to MP. Outside, Brown. It's rebounded by Grant.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Chris Boucher. Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Cadis checked in for Boston.
Well, for Williams, the most important thing is remaining healthy, because when he does that, he's an impactful player.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
For three, here's Lillard. And they'll get another chance. Here's Klingen. There's the block. On the break. Pritchard with it. Picked up by Grant. Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Grant outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Brown passes to Keita, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Portland leading by 6. Lillard outside. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
For the Trailblazers, Denny Obvious checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Holiday. Boston also changed in and up. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics, coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
Outside Sharp. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you have to be excited about Sharp's future. He's just a fearless shooter.
Lillard against MP. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Sharp with it. Now guarded by Brown. Brown against Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Here's Avdia. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 14 points for Denny Avdia. Celtics trail by 5. Brown finds MP. Screen by MP. Brown with it. Kamara on him. MP. The slam from MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Pass to Sharp. Releases from 15. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
MP, the pass to Brown. Screen by MP. Six on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Sharp. And he slams it down.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Here's the pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Portland leading. Outside Sharp. Now Avdia. Let's loose for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's the pass to Brown. Here's Avdia. Lillard. He's off from 3. The Celtics shooting 56% today. Now MP. Here's the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that's in.
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia showing plenty.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Rejected by Klingon. Now Sharp. Lillard outside. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
And Boston has possession. They trail by 3. Outside MP. On the wing, Tatum. MP outside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T connected cam. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shake Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
They're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily.
The Celtics taking up. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. MP out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Keita in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Pass to Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen passes to Collier. Markkanen a screen on Simon. Collier, that's good. About a minute played so far here in the first. Inside, stolen by George, and stolen by MP. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Simon's on the wing. Last game he had 13. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Down low. Here's Kessler. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Simons kicks to MP. In the corner, Tatum with it. Tatum gets the screen from Kane. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
To the paint, here's Niang. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
MP's shot is good.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting.
Here's Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 6.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Kessler a screen on Simon. Markkanen from outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Collier. Markkanen a screen on Simon. And it's Collier missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that,
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now. That ended last year when they really bottomed out.
For 3, the Jazz with another miss. Boston leading by 4. MP passes to Brown. Tatum dishes to MP. From past the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
George against MP. Back to George. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Markkanen. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to San Antonio. Collier. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Queta, the pass to MP. Simons on the wing. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Finished off the break.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Utah's head coach. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Simons following the basket by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Tipped away. Simons kicks to MP. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the middle. Here's Collier. His last outing with 20 points. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collier. Knocked loose.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
It's George on the wing, covered by MP.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Markkanen. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Markkanen kicks to Niang. George passes to Niang. Drains it from beyond the arc. Niang's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to MP. And that one, good. He's got 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
George passes to Kessler. Niang with the bounce pass. Offensive rebound. Here's Collier. Niang with the ball. He has 5. Just 2 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
MV finds Tatum. Hands the 12-footer. Tatum's got 8.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Collier, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. MP, no good.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
George sets a screen for Markkanen. Back to George. And it's George.
93了。我氪金氪了1500年，我打到90多评分才感受到这游戏的进攻有多强。 我原本70几而已，超级痛苦。
And he's checked in for the Jazz. Keontae George comes in for Collier. And the Celtics making a change here. Puts it up, the inbound, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And nice touch inside. George can finish.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
我用 Young Marine 当作模板。 现在好扣一直扣，上篮各种钻缝隙。Face
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Which these players are moving.
他灌篮不是超强
And how fast
的
the
吗？
action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is
我
that
好
the
像也
foul
是用他
was
的模板
called
灌篮。
in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
上篮时右摇杆向上，可以用快速上篮，根本就是闪现。
And it's George in at the one. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the wing, Markkanen. He's covered by Brown. Here's Bailey. Nailed from three-point land.
不过电脑还是强的跟鬼一样。
A big reason why Bailey went high in the draft. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And here is Tatum. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. MP dishes to Tatum. Takes a three. Rebounded by Bailey.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In the corner, George with it. Rebound, Boston.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Kay. Can't get it to fall. Utah leading by 3. George passes to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Pass to Pritchard. MP kicks to Tatum. Back to MP. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
Oh. Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. MP against George. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Bailey's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
There's no question Bailey can score from anywhere. The defense cannot allow this guy to run free.
NB passes to Brown.
要进一球都好困难。你打 PG 吗？
Brown throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Utah
是
calls
可以用
timeout.
速度强攻。 可是自干久了，队友会直接变弱智。
And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and it's Simons in for Brown. Here's Collier. Outside, Markkanen. It's three-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete.
我没有开名人堂难度的勇气，我还是乖乖打新秀难度好了。Face blue smiling.
Utah needs to get off a shot here. Markkanen can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the three-pointer.
新秀应该挡拆很好拆。名人堂电脑还会传人过来扒你。
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He added 33 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He has that star impact on a game that can't be replicated. Unless he can do it again tonight, that is. Guys.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Pass to Collier. Over Tatum. And it's Collier missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The kick out to Tatum. Screen by MP. No good on the triple. Utah trailing here. Right side Markkanen. George
不
finds
怎么用
Markkanen.
挡拆，
Here's
我都拉
Collier.
开单打，不然队友会在篮下卡我。
They've held a 12-point
感觉
lead
这一代
early.
比较
For
好
this one,
放
they're
打
off to。Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Markkanen a screen on MP. Here's George. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where
这
the
代
points
防
are
守超
coming
难
from
防的。
for the Jazz.
They've really been
动不动
dialed
就
in
犯
from
规。
deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
而且拉后篮调出格克动画的几率变高了，真爽。
MP kicks to Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Here now, the 2K leaderboard,
下个
showing
赛
us the
季
best
防守
passing
应该
teams in
会
the
加
NBA
强。
over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Celtics.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Pass to Collier. Now, Niang hits it from 3-point.
电脑怎么投怎么进。
Niang's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Aston Yang. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Collier. There's the lob to Markkanen. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
So he gets them both.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Outside, Markkanen. No good on the three.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
MP passes to Simons. Going inside, and the slam dunk by Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
George against MP. Jacks up a three. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Pass to Minot. The three. No good. MP has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food.
隔扣我有看网络上好多人在推广，我自己反而很少用。
I like what I've seen.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
A bunch of long.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's five. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Keita. And it's MP in at the point.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
Outside, George. Aston Yang.
隔扣时不时用不好说，但帅就完事了。Face
Now
smiling.
here's George. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's K. The kick out to Brown.
我现在隔扣徽章好像金了。
The three from MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Drills it from outside.
不过我常常隔扣不到，跟防守我的一起倒在地板上睡觉。
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's sent back by Kessler. Outside, George. In the corner, it's Kessler. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
George in the post, covered by MP.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And it's...
上一代拉扣篮条要右摇杆上下，这代只要冲刺 RT 按住右摇杆向下就可以拉扣篮条了。我只会直接冲上去被盖，有试过用不太习惯。
Up top, Markkanen, covered by Simons, and Kessler throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. MP dishes to Tatum, to the middle. Fade away, and it's sent back by Kessler. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Screen by Niang. Collier. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And the basket by MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
George looking over the floor. Here's Collier. And Boston with the rebound. Keita's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP finds Brown. MP with a screen on Markkanen. And Brown throws it down hard.
我现在最恨的就是2K 移除了 Yamarant 的丢手雷跟手枪庆祝动作，害我赔1000 VC。
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kessler.
XD 庆祝动作真的很重要。一个灌篮后面朝后篮底，而且丢手雷动作还有中文，叫做让酸民闭嘴，超有料。可惜给我一
MP dishes to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T.
塔图姆暴扣。
Jazz trail by 5. On the wing, George. Outside, Markkanen. George passes to Markkanen. Shot from 16. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
MP kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Kevin?
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
George passes to Niang. Another miss by Utah.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And the Jazz call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important.
难得看到队友 NPC 杀红眼，刚上线时几乎没办法抄到球，现在只要站在对的位置、对的时机按抄捷径，几率高蛮多的。
Jazz trail by 13.
我不太敢抄。
Pass to Collier. They can't stop the run with that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's George. Back to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bailey, he's checked in for Markkanen. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics leading by 15. MP outside. Back to Pritchard. MP sets the screen for Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range.
常常打手被反攻一波。
One of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Brown, right side. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. 5 on the clock. Here's George. He's covered by Pritchard. A nice shot by George.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. MP finds Brown. Back to MP. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Bailey. Outside for George. There's the 3. Collier. That's good. Collier's got 5 points so far.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Kay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Wade, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Nurkic a screen on MP. Here's Collier into the lane. That one goes. Counted. Collier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
MP inside. Lays it up off the glass. Garza's got his second basket of the night.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Bailey, guarded by Tatum. Here's Nurkic, pass to Collier. Nurkic a screen on MP. Takes the three. And it's Collier missing. Celtics leading by 15. MP left side. Here's Tatum. It's stolen by Bailey. And George, here we go. Pass to Bailey. The Jazz working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Collier. Garza pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim,
Hand pink waving. On. 队友暴走
no
中。
wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Collier. Now Niang.
On.
Nurkic trying to get open. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Tatum's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A nice shot by George.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
MP dishes to Tatum. Pritchard gets a screen from Kay. Pritchard passes to MP. And here's Boucher. And it's Bailey at the elbow. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP kicks to Tatum. Three-pointer. They get it back. Garza. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Collier over MP. And so it's the Boston Celtics finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
难得看他们进攻欲望这么强，不知道是不是因为前半场一直为球的关系。
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the off.
Switch here. to
Face blue
Niang.
smiling.
Here's Collier.
Face blue smiling. Face blue smiling.
Trying to break
Face
that ice-cold
blue
streak.
smiling.
Markkanen kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They've got George Niang. George out there with Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. MP with it. George picks him up. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's Brown with the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, George with it. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Doubled by Kay. Here's Niang. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics leading by 11. Tatum finds Pritchard. On the wing, MP. Now here's Brown. And here is MP. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yes, that goes in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pritchard passes to Brown. To the paint to stop the drought. And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Collier. On the wing, George. He's covered by Pritchard. Outside, George. Screen by Niang. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from George.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
MP looking around. Inside, MP gets it.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Markkanen kicks to Niang. Here's Collier. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's foul number 2 for him. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Boston making some changes. Kate is checked in. And it's Simons in for Pritchard. MP dishes to Brown. Brown putting it on the deck. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Collier. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Here's Brown with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to George. Here's Collier. Kessler a screen on Simon. Kessler with the bucket.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Boston shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. MP passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Simons. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
George passes to Niang. Back to George. Here's Collier. Now Markkanen. He Here's George. Unloads. Rebounded by Tatum. Simons surveying the D. No good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Falcon and outside. Stolen by Tatum. From 13. Can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. No good. Boston leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now MP. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Screen by Niang. Now Kessler. 8 feet out. MP with the rebound. Off the glass.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Utah's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Shoots the 3. Not that time. It won't go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Brown. Simons misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Boston.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. George in the post. And it's blocked. MP. Oh, the dunk.
MP.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long and good night, everyone.